Aloha, it's Katie and YouTube 101 is back. YouTube 101 is just a series I started a few summers ago about how to start your YouTube channel. Today I'm doing the highly requested how I edit my thumbnails. If you're a smaller YouTuber, check out my other YouTube 101 videos. Click this I to watch more. I have a lot of other tips I'm sure you guys will find helpful. Listen up, stay till the end of this video if you want a little treat I'm sure you smaller YouTubers will appreciate. If you're new to my channel, be sure to subscribe down below and join the Alohana. And also turn on my notifications by clicking the bell while you're at it, and after you do both, I do give shout outs, so comment aloha and whatever message you want to share with our family, and I will feature you like these wonderful people on screen. And don't forget to follow me on social media because I'm traveling this summer. I will be live vlogging on my Snapchat and Instagram stories. Here's how I edit my thumbnails. Oh, now I have my laptop. The first thing I'm going to show you is on Photoshop, which is how I currently edit my thumbnails. So now I have Photoshop open. Normally the first step I would do is make a collage or take a screenshot from my video. I'm just going to use my squishy collection video, which I uploaded last week, so check that video if you haven't already seen it already. I'm a crazy collector. I choose my squishy thumbnail. After that, what I normally like to do is cut a photo of me with a reaction. For this video, I took a photo of me holding the squishies at like, crazy because the collection is crazy. Then what I do on Photoshop is I crop this out using the quick selection tool. I kind of just rushed through this one, but the shape is more or less there. And what I do to smoothen the edges is I go to select, modify, and smooth. Normally to 5 pixels, so it looks like I actually cropped it decently. Then I pull out this layer and just drag this one on. Then what I like to do to make it stand out is go to layer, style, and I add a stroke. Normally white works best. And this is the key to everything, or to make things pop up. Add a drop shadow. It's intense, but that's normally what I would do. I'm not going to add one for this one, but that's how you do it if you want to add the extra pop. I will add the text. The easiest way to make your text stand out while maintaining a clean look is to just put them on top of a triangle. So here I made a pink triangle and I'm just going to type squishy. And the key font that all YouTubers use, or almost every single YouTuber uses, is Baby's New, and that's a thin, thick font. And as you can see, if you use a really light colored rectangle, it doesn't stand out as much. So you can either make the color darker, or you do that little trick I taught you, add the drop shadow. And then you just do that again for the word collection or whatever you want to add. A cool trick you can do is, if you don't want a really plain rectangle, is to make it a gradient. Then you go to layer, style, and gradient overlay. After I have my text sorted out, I move on to the final step of enhancing the entire thumbnail. One way to do this is to adjust the brightness and the contrast, so from afar it pops up so much more. I also use saturation to make the colors stand out a bit more. And here it doesn't work as well because it's kind of a big jumble of orange and yellow, but when you have landscapes and greenery, it looks so much better with saturation. And the final thing I do is add a border, because a border really makes your thumbnail look more contained, and when you see it with your other thumbnails, they just look so much more organized together. I usually use the eyedropper tool first to select nearby colors, and I just add a bunch of rectangles on the side. Ta-da! That's how I edit my thumbnails! You may have noticed before though that I had a phase where I would have a gradient under the thumbnail. So if you want to do that, all you have to do is put a giant rectangle. Make sure it's above your background layer but under the extra layer you put in. Then you just do the gradient overlay trick. Change the opacity. There you go, the final thumbnail. Hopefully it catches your eye. Now to show you the second method using an iPhone app. So the app I'm going to use is Phonto, P-H-O-N-T-O. It's free. It's one of the best apps for not just thumbnails, but also adding text in general. And if you're wondering what's on my iPhone, you can check out my What's on my iPhone video here by clicking this card. Assuming I already made the collage again, I'm going to use this photo of my iPhone case. This one I did make. Obviously this isn't really thumbnail dimension, but I just wanted to show you how to add the text. So to add text, you just tap on the photo and say this is gonna be what's, ooh, this font is a bit on what's. First thing, the main stuff happens when you click style. So my first problem is that the line spacing is a bit big. So go to spacing and line and just decrease that so it's a bit clear. fun stuff. Change the color of basic. You can add a stroke. So if you want a white one, you can increase the width. And background, if you want to add that easy rectangle, it does it for you. Just the really cool thing though with this app is it has pre-made shadow things. To do that, you click the style on the top right, and they have these pre-made shadows and borders, which is so cool. Here, ta-da! If you want to add a gradient, you can do that by going to color and create color pattern. You can also do alternating text colors, color it by words, so blue and a dark. So ta-da, and I'll just add a stroke. And look at that pretty text we just made. So that literally took less than 1 minute, and you already have a really popping thumbnail. Also, this is a little treat if you've watched to this point in the video. If you are a small YouTuber, feel free to self-promote in the comments below. And not really self-promote, but more like, tell me what your channel is about, what kind of videos you do, and hopefully other YouTubers scrolling through the comments will find you. Feel free to make friends in the comment section, but just do not do sub for sub. I will be doing a how to grow your YouTube channel video next week, so stay subscribed for that, but I will talk about ways to grow your channel without, getting into the sub for sub thing, because I feel like you really lose yourself in the numbers. I know how hard it is to grow your channel when you're starting out, so I really hope this allows you to meet other members and YouTubers of the Alohana. I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial and learned how I edit my thumbnails finally. Give this video a thumbs up if you want more YouTube 1 videos. Subscribe if you haven't already. Scan my Snapchat on your right. Click the very top eye to watch all of those videos I mentioned. Join my giveaway. You have nothing to lose. There's going to be 4 winners, international shipping. Don't forget to check out my phone case collection down below. I love you to paradise and back. Thank you for watching. Bye guys.